different when we're not scheduled. Hello, hello. Is anyone out there?
What are you doing?
Oh, you're such a complainer.
My God.
Somebody's complaining.
Why
Oh,
are you videoing me?
hello.
If you're going live,
Yes.
why don't you turn the camera on yourself?
Well, I was, and I
I don't have enough to do this week. And it's beautiful this whole
I
week.
wanted to drink all this
I
in.
just want to paint.
I mean, if you were me, wouldn't you want to just take in all of this?
It's been gorgeous out. I finally get home at a decent time, and I need to beautify some really bad bars that I did. Excuse me.
Oh, goodness.
Excuse me.
No complaining. No complaining. So,
All right. So,
I know I had a busy day after work. I did a little shopping. We have someone joining us. Now, hold on. I don't want to be rude. I don't want to be rude. Oh, you're spray painting me.
get away.
Hey. Hold on a second. Hold on.
Here in the first place.
Oh, Ashley's here. AJP, how are you?
How are you? I don't know why she's going live. I don't know why she's doing
Hey, Ken, how are you?
doing this to me.
Oh my God, if you're gonna complain, we're gonna have to mute you.
But I don't know why you're doing this.
Because I wanted to see what you were up to. I figured,
Okay, so ask me. Don't.
nah, it's just better. Oh, I like this angle.
You're just gonna throw me.
I think you missed a spot.
Oh really?
I think you missed a spot there. Bend over more to 9 o'clock. Oh, goodness gracious. Ken, be kind. This month is all about kindness at school. Chris, it is not a Saturday. I just figured, since we haven't been hanging out with you in videos all week, I just figured, why not give a little hello-y poo? Chris, is it candy apple red? What color we have here?
This is Troy Built Red.
Troy
All right,
Built.
hold on. Let me just focus because I'm in a bad mood.
Wait, hold on. This is for mowers and blowers outdone. It's Troy Built Red. I can't help it. It's Friday. Is that enough?
Is he in the chat? Is that
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
What's up, Rich? How are you? All right, hold on. Let me just.
Oh, you know what, Chris? We are still on for tomorrow and then some. This is just some extra flavor in your ear.
All right. So here is the deal. I am extremely ahead.
Wait, hold on. Babe, I gotta answer questions. Hold on. This is for my other favorite man, Mondo Mowers. What's up? No, it is not Regal Red. It is Troy Built, my love, Ken. Of course, we're still on for tomorrow. I'm just kicking some flavor in your ear on this Friday. I just wanted to say hi. How many shirts does he have on? You know, Ken, if I could tell you the truth, I'm always trying to get this guy to take them all off. He doesn't want to play, but he probably has about like 6 different layers on. Oh, grass cutter Tim Palmer. How are you, sir? Good to have you here.
Do you have the camera on me? Is it on you?
It's on you.
Why are you doing
You know what? Maybe we shouldn't have it on him. He's obnoxious. All right, it's back on you now. So after work today, after putting in a hard day, I went and I had to run some errands. Why? What did you? Okay, it's all about you, honey.
No.
It's all about you.
Then why'd you go live if it's all about me?
Right. He's obnoxious. Complain. Like I tell the kids, I'm not serving any wine and cheese together today. There is no cheese with the wine.
Accomplish a lot with little free time I have, and I'm trying to utilize this gorgeous weather.
All right.
You guys are in Long Island,
All
New
right.
York. Hopefully you guys take advantage of this beautiful weather. I have not. But it is what it is. Anyway, so what you went shopping today? What kind of shopping?
Chris says there should be a contest to guess how many shirts you wear. Chris, I have one better for you.
Is that Chris Melendez or Chris
Chris,
around the block?
I have one better. Let's guess how many pairs of pants and undergarments he wears. He wears leggings, athletic leggings,
I can't see.
boxer undies, Dickies. And it's like 71 degrees today.
I don't know who's. Oh, it's Chris.
Oh, Chris. This guy owns every pair of like snap-on safety glasses and ear muffles that you could pass more than Carter's has had got pills. And I pull up in the driveway and he's grinding with his grinder with these club glasses on. I almost thought there had to be rap music playing in the driveway while he was doing it. Like, who does this, right? All right, honey. Enough of this. Tell us how your day was. What did you do?
Wow.
What did you do?
All right, so let's start with what I'm doing right now. If you guys remember the last little quick driveway live, right? I bought a lawnmower, and then I spotted a snowblower, and I ended up paying more than what I should for the snowblower. But I did that for you guys. Well, because of you guys, I overpaid for a snowblower. This lady seemed genuine in her situation, so I said, you know what, let me give you good money for the snowblower, and at least that'll be content for the channel. And that's only because of you guys. This has nothing to do with me. So you guys helped some lady out who needed help. So
Ken wants to know if this is prep for the spring fling.
You know what? There is no spring fling. I have one mower to sell. I don't even know if it's the spring, the spring yet. We sold our first lawnmower over this past weekend, and it was a $300 mower. Such a really good.
Where'd you get the 300 one from?
I built that from scratch.
Okay.
So that was an all-wheel drive Craftsman frame, and I put a Honda motor on it. So it's an all-wheel drive Honda powered Craftsman. Fantastic machine. We're going to be doing another one.
I like flings too, though, Ken. That sounds fun.
We're actually going to be doing another build on the channel just like it. That's from your lawnmower, and then another lawnmower that a customer abandoned. But I still have to release that video just on your mower first, from last year.
I'm not gonna lie, your gator mask kind of looks like a scarf around your neck. This looks a little fruity, my love. Oh, everybody, drop him a beat. Boom, boom, boom. Another layer. Doom, 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 doom. Come on, baby. Another layer.
So anyway, I bought this lawnmower. I paid $40 for it, and then I paid her $100 for her snowblower.
An ascot. Yes, that was the words I was looking for.
Which is not even worth it, and we'll go on that video a lot. I think we're going to probably be doing like a musty one type deal on that snowblower, where it's probably going to be, I'm going to set up the camera, and we're going to go through the snowblower, hopefully start to...
Hey, Kaiser dog.
It's probably going to be an hour long, drop it on a Sunday, like Musty does, and you guys, have fun with it. So anyway, I went to go clean this lawnmower, and she left it outside, and as soon as I cleaned off some of the grit, the paint went off of it, and when that happens, it's just not worth selling.
He's a Brit. You figured him out, Ken.
So even though this lawnmower was new, it's only 2-3 years old, because she let it sit outside, obviously rust and all that stuff.
Hey, Braden, what's up?
But at least it was really, really nice enough. It's still new, that I was still able to pull the mower apart without breaking anything. It's a very simple machine. I had this thing stripped down in 5 minutes, because I'm just using my Milwaukee Impact. So it's really not time consuming. It's just more aggravating. Here's another new lawnmower that I picked up. This is
Hey, Thomas.
Oh, I'm sorry, let's go back to this. So this is a Yard Machines made by MTD. Okay, and think about it. MTD, just like they make Trowwood snowblowers, Craftsman lawnmowers, they do the same thing with snowblowers, they do the same thing with their lawnmowers. So Troy Built Red will transfer to certain generations of certain paint styles.
He is still talking, Ken.
Of lawnmowers. Okay, then you get to a darker red, which is this one right here, Craftsman Woods. Another machine, she said this.
Oh, back on him.
They left it outside for one day or one storm, and they probably left it out a little bit longer than that. You can see the gas cap is faded. I went to go power wash it too, and just on this side, the paint on this was absolutely flawless. Just on this side, it chipped right here. So just 2 coats of Regal Red. Yeah.
Everybody said slow down, take a breath.
I got things to do.
You see what I deal with? Okay, everybody, let's all breathe together.
Listen, I'm not a one project
Chris says
person.
you're using sign language.
I'm working on multiple things.
Okay, everybody, let's just all breathe.
Okay.
Yamase.
Okay, fine.
Okay, just little things, honey.
Craftsman Gold.
Good.
Lower.
Okay,
In
excellent.
Absolutely beautiful condition.
Oh, shnikes.
For a very good deal.
Steve's small engine. Hey, Steve. How you doing? Good to have you here today. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Back to you, honey. Yes, back to you. Back to you. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Back to you.
Check out the generator video.
Back to you.
What are you doing? Oh, okay.
Hold on. You're making me dizzy. Oh, my God. Steve's on, and now you're moving. Getting hot flashes here. Getting hot flashes. Mix here, too. Ooh. Ooh, I'm getting too old. I can't handle this all at once. Okay, back to you. Okay, back. We're focused on you now.
You want to go live. Why is this about me?
Because you kept saying put the camera back on you.
I don't know.
Okay.
All
Okay, focus on you.
Craftsman
We're
lawnmower,
focused.
Beautiful shape. Maybe about 2-3 years old.
Here we go.
Clean it, and just a little bit of rust and paint chipped off right here. Just a quick touch up right here. Once I put a coat of shine on this, it'll all blend in. This is Regal Red.
I think you're regal.
I don't know what you're trying to imply. All right, come on, let's go. Next one. So you did some shopping today.
It's both of us. Wait,
I went shopping today.
he's dying. He's dying, guys.
What did you buy?
Well,
What did you buy?
I bought
Look at this.
the kids need Band-Aids
Contributing nothing. I see nothing.
and the kids needed bowls.
What? Oh my god.
Blue bowls.
No.
Wait! And sidewalk chalk. That'll keep Jason entertained for hours.
So what? Since you're talking about what ranch, so what is that?
No, I just said I got bowls. Lots of blue
What
bowls.
is this? What do you got? What are you looking at? So what we got? How much stuff you think we can fit behind the element? We've done this already, but this is a little bit different.
Chris, he wants wieners for dinner. Back to you.
I don't know what you're doing. I don't know what you're doing. All right, so check this
You
out.
had to be there, honey.
All right.
You had to be there.
So this is, if you play Tetris as a child, this is what it's all about. So look at this. Pick up the lower handle, unleash, more pressure washer. Check this mamma jammer out.
Oh, easy, honey. Easy. Oh. That's kind of how that John Deere came out of your back of your Mandingo that day, too. Woo! Easy, honey. Do you want an extra set of hands, or you're okay here?
Craftsman, 3000 PSI pressure washer.
Okay.
It's got the Briggs engine on here.
Mm-hmm.
Mine is sort of rare.
Okay.
This is usually in the traditional form in the 6, 7, 8 horsepower. But this one, because it's newer, is able to get 190cc. But the same engine as that John Deere chassis. Look at this.
Sensitive topic.
Can you not tell how new is this thing? This thing.
Whoa. Did you guys... Welcome to the gun show.
This has to be. She says a year old. I don't, and I believe her.
Speak up. We're at the end of the driveway now.
Of course it is.
Oh, okay. You want it like that? Okay.
Google this.
Google it, guys.
Not you. Craftsman M140.
Craftsman M140. You
And
hear
can
that?
tell this decal is still made the same. You can tell that Craftsman is kind of listed.
Is this
made-
commercial they're asking?
No. I mean, if you wanted to, it has a Honda on it. I mean, you could turn it into there.
Roger, it could be anything you want it to
But
be.
you could see.
You want it to be commercial? We can make it commercial.
But if you look at this lawnmower, look what they're doing. They're starting to get darker on the wheels. They're starting to up their restyle.
Ooh, but I'm not a big fan of gray. You know how I feel about gray wheels.
Listen, I'm not doing anything to this.
It's like go white, clean, or black. Like, I don't like gray.
This is Troy Built red.
Unless it's like salt and pepper hair, you know?
I'll touch up this side scape right here. We're good to go. But look at this. Check this stamp out. Made in the USA with global materials. Interesting.
Very interesting. Did everybody find that interesting? I found that interesting. Oh, hello.
So what are you doing?
Family channel, family channel.
8,500.
Brucey's here. Bruce and Mrs. P, how are you? Jason's got playtime in the trunk again. It's that time of the night.
If you went live just to roast me.
Oh, Steve, you're referring to his, right? His, not mine, right? His. Kidding, kidding. Up, back in. What's hanging out of your, oh, that's right, the little candy I gave you is hanging in your pocket. I gave you a little candy. I gave you a nerd's rope. There you go. Wow. That's a lot of stuff to blow.
And then the guy gave me a shovel because I spent $700.
That's a lot of blowing power, right?
He gave me a free shovel because I spent $700.
A shovel.
This is for I'm actually excited.
Chris, he'll wear those glasses all night in the house if no one tells him to take them off, though. Yeah.
These doubled up as my safety glasses. And then I did a lot of buying this week.
Babe, we can't even hear you.
All right, here we go. More buying.
Oh, see, Bruce, this is why he couldn't take Mandingo. He did some more buying. Yes, Thomas, he was a good boy, so I gave him his daily piece of candy.
Echo SRM 225. Actually, Mrs. Pattay of Homewood's bought this.
Yes, I did. He said, guys,
GT225.
I'll talk about it tomorrow. But he sends me into like the straight hood to buy some of
Next
this.
one. Another SRM 225.
Oh, pull it out.
Go ahead, Sherman.
Sometimes I say it's not about the length of the tool, you know, but sometimes you can't help it.
This is, you bought this. This is a leaf blower.
I know, Bruce, we're really lacking, aren't we here?
And another Echo leaf. This is the older stuff. I don't know which one this is.
Steve, this is just like, what, a week's worth of shopping?
Yes. We are on.
He says I have a shopping problem. I think not. I think not. Casey, we just wanted to pop on for a little bit today. We are certainly going to be back. We have plenty to talk about tomorrow. Oh, Lord.
Let me ask you guys' opinion on this. I probably know the answer.
Okay, focus on the question, folks.
Do you want to talk about your bad pick?
Hey, William,
Do you want to talk about your bad buy, or you don't want to talk
my
about
bed. Do you want to know the truth and who sent me on that? I'll bring all your skeletons out the closet, homie.
You were there, you had the cash, and you had control.
And I called you and I told you what the situation was, and you said go with it.
All right, we'll talk about your bad buy.
We'll share it for tomorrow, the story, because I want them to hear all the details of how this went down. I also love.
I gotta put a second coat of paint on it.
We'll talk about this tomorrow. But I love how the mister, right? The mister sends himself into some of the nicest areas here on the island to pick up his equipment. Last weekend, where does he send me? I know the island very well. He sends me, I mean, literally, straight hood. And I'm like, you go into like the Taj Mahal and you're sending me where? I mean, I handled myself no problem. But I'm like, so, and on top of it, does not set up a good deal. But we'll get to that on another day. Oh, Bruce, it was not even the other side of the tracks. It was a tragedy. A tragedy.
Wait, what do you want to do? Let's talk about it, because at least they could see the bad pic that
Nope.
we did. We could
Nope.
put visual to store.
Well, you had no fear last weekend bringing an engine into my dining room. We'll talk further tomorrow. The weather will still be decent.
Yeah, so why don't we do live in the driveway tomorrow? Like when we did the generators, we'll just be live in the driveway.
Kind talk only, gentlemen. Kind talk.
What happened? Who's not playing?
I can fix all your... Oh, never mind. No, nothing. Nothing.
So you don't want to talk about your bad pick?
It wasn't my bad pick, buddy. Not at all.
Wow.
It wasn't mine.
Okay. So what else? I still have 3 snow blowers to finish up. I have one here, and I'm waiting on parts. It's another 30-inch snow blower. So I'm trying now to take one snow blower in at a time to give me room to do this. So I'm kind of leaving it, at that. We're not getting snow anytime soon. I have a lady who messaged me about snowblower repair, and her exact response is, we're not getting snow anytime soon. There's no rush. Well, lady, there shouldn't be a rush. The last time we had snow was what, 2 weeks ago? Right?
Mm-hmm.
So you can't sit there and press me for a snowblower repair when we haven't had snow in 2 weeks. You should be pressing me for snowblower repair the day that it broke down, according to her.
KCB, I'll put it to you this way. A couple houses down on the street corner was an individual not selling candy or Girl Scout cookies, if you know what I mean.
Oh boy, here we go.
So, yeah, it was that kind of neighborhood.
Come on, let's talk about your bad pick. Come on.
Oh, but it wasn't mine. You sent me there.
All right, well, let's do
All right, this is going to be the end, and then I have things I got to do. So, basically, the mister sends me on this pick because it was a lengthy drive to get there, right? And clearly I can't send this little smurf into a neighborhood like that. I'm afraid that he can't defend himself. So anyway, so I go and I get there, and when I realize exactly how deep into this neighborhood I'm going, I'm like, no wonder he doesn't go. And I turn around and, I get there, and the guy is, nice enough, but when you could tell right away where that the person's nice enough, because he's done this before. He didn't have the kind of property or the space that he's like, repairing and flipping mass amounts. He's the kind of guy that's coming across things and literally picking it up, doing nothing to it, and just pushing it on, but acting like what he's selling you is like the creme de la creme. So at the end of the day, this guy knows what he's doing, but he doesn't have any clue who he's dealing with. So I play the game, but he's already negotiated the deal, which it bothered me and not bothered me, because it didn't give me a lot of room to work with when I figured out that one of the machines, the guy turns around and he goes to start the machine, and he goes, the self-propelled is not working. And I go to him, I'm like, did my husband know this? And he goes, his response was honestly something I would have said. And I said, he goes to me, did he read the ad? And I turned around and I said, you know what? While you got these machines up and running, keep them running. Because my theory is I like to see them start the machines. And I also, no, his name was Ben. And I also like to run the machines myself. Oh, and I dealt with Orion this week. We could talk about that tomorrow. I think we're talking about the same guy. I gave him quite the business this week in a possible negotiation. And so anyway, fast forward, I turn around, I said, keep the machines going. I gave the other machines a try myself, because I like to try them too. And so I give him a call, and I'm like, did you know the self-propelled wasn't working? And he goes, you know what? I didn't read the ad. I said, that's your party foul. I said, I get off the phone, and he goes to me, but you're there, just do it. of course, I feel really uneasy not trying to knock something off the price. And the guy's looking at me like he negotiated the deal already. This was the first time in a long time that this guy, he's not budging on the price. He's going to me, you're still getting a good deal. I don't want to expose our wild card that I know exactly what I'm getting. You know, it's a handheld blower. It's not some great backpack deal.
It was worth it to get all three, not
with
one.
self-propelled and
Yes.
like all going and, but not without the self-propelled. It wasn't anything crazy. So at the end of the day, this guy's not even budging like $10. And at this point, I kind of just want out of the area and I want out. So he told me, just do it. I'm not knocking the price down. We load and we get home. We get home, and you know what? I got to be honest. From the jump, it just, when a deal doesn't sit right with you, it didn't sit right. It really didn't. I get home and it just gets worse. So you want to take over from there?
I mean, we're gonna turn a profit. It's just not as much as we intended to. At this point,
Here, use your arm.
no, you're done. This is you gotta go live.
Yeah.
At this point, if we knew what we were getting ourselves, we would have just walked away. But it was so far. We're in a crunch. So let me explain to you what's going on here. So this is what she bought.
Let me turn this around. Yeah, I know.
She bought all three of these items, and in the ad, they looked really. These are all in separate ads.
They don't look bad at
I
all.
was able to put all three of these.
Yeah, Bruce.
The same person is selling all three items. So let's try and make a package deal. The more I buy, the more I save.
Okay, and there's this
So-
guy here.
so
It doesn't
this
look
is
fabulous, but it's not too
Honestly-
bad.
Okay, honestly,
I knew the wheels weren't great either, but
all right, let's talk about the Honda lawnmower. Fine. Honda lawnmower kind of screwed me on this. I already started fixing this. The self-propel didn't work. There is a bracket underneath here. I started to make a video on it and I stopped. Probably because I just ran out of patience. There's a bracket that holds the belt in and that snapped. I've never seen that before. So I was actually pretty shocked.
yeah. And let me just add, the guy also knew when he tells me the self-propelled's not working.
Yeah, he was right. He was right about
He
that.
turns around and he goes, it's a bracket.
He was right.
You could pay to have it fixed. And I turn around, I tell him as soon as I get home this and that. But you know what? There's more than that. He'll tell you.
So I think, instead of buying a new bracket, I did a Bruce pedal, right?
You
Took
hear
it
that,
apart,
Bruce? Shout out to you.
And I welded the bracket back together, and now the self-propelled works as it should. The issue is, he knew exactly what he was doing, is that he started up the lawnmower just enough to hear it run, and then he killed it before it started to, you guys know this. So it surges, so we'll take care of that, no big deal. But when she bought it, it ran for a minute and then it started surging. And then the same thing here. I started running the lawnmower to get the oil nice and hot, and it started to surge. And I'm like, Chris, didn't you? She's like, yeah. So the guy
It ran fine there.
long
Enough, yeah.
just for the surge to come. Not a big deal. Something I would never expect her to do. Needs blades. These blades.
Speak
are-
up, Jason.
It needs blades. These blades are shot. On top of that, it needs wheels.
That I saw. That I knew.
So we're gonna be into this lawnmower for, my time and labor is free. Anytime I get to drag out the welder, I'm happy. I used to weld a lot at work, and they changed everything, so I don't weld as much. So anytime I get to weld, I'm very, very happy. I'm not sure what I want to do with the condition of this lawnmower. Probably when I clean this up, it'll clean up really well. If it doesn't clean up well, I am going to restyle and restore this as if it's the newer Honda lawnmower. We'll do the black wheels, black accents, and then we'll go with a darker gray. That's what I'm thinking. That might be our,
Well,
our
hold on.
saving grace.
Little good old spit and polish. I mean, let's be honest. This thing, look at here. This thing's gonna clean up just fine. It's got some scratching up on the
and,
side.
you know, if it's scratched on
Some
the side,
normal
it's not
wear
a
and
big
tear.
deal. Yeah, I could pass along, but we'll just see as soon as
I'm
I
gonna
clean
say
this.
right now, my judgment on this one, since we got to do wheels, we have to do a blade, he's got to fix the issue with the like all the nonsense. I always tell him, yes, you're the one who's fixing it, but time equals money. I don't care who you are, if you're the one. Let me finish. But at the end of the day,
It's a Honda.
it's a Honda,
It'll
yes.
sell well.
But to take the time to sit here and to go into all the bells and whistles of it, you know, I would like to know what the breakdown would be to put all that time into refurbishing it to that extent versus selling it the other way.
You know, someone like Bruce would know, or if Mick is still in the chat, Mick and Pete Frad, they'll take lawnmowers down.
I'd like to know
the
how this
skinny
all
beams,
occurred too.
and they'll redo it.
Yeah.
It doesn't take a lot. Like, I had that yard machine stripped in less than 5 minutes. Motor off, front end off, and we started painting. So that's not
Bruce
a lot.
noticed the valve cover dented timing issues on intake valve. See? Bruce, I had a major concern about that also, and I didn't want to start to PO him any more than he was about this machine, but I had concerns about that too.
I don't think so. It ran for a minute, and then it started surging, and now it surges all the time. I'm going to tackle the carburetor first. Obviously, I'm going to knock this dent out. If I do decide to restyle this lawnmower, I will paint this black. And we're going to go for the newer, updated look to try and salvage this. It'll probably be a fun little project.
Yeah, some people are saying only really worth it if you have it sandblasted, fix it, and sell it as is.
No, we don't sandblast around here. Sorry, Charlie.
Yeah, you know what, Bruce, I hear you. And that's the thing. I'm all for, if you buy something as a project to, you know, redo, restyle, all that, I'm all for it. I get it. But you know what, when we get duped on something like this, and it happens to all of us, let's be realistic, but I'm at the point with this where it's like, you know what?
You can't hit a home run every time.
Call it a day, move on, get her running. At the end of the day, you know what's going to happen? She's still a Honda.
Yeah, it is a Honda.
And she is going to sell.
And they have cult followings. And remember, Honda
All
increased
day.
their prices. So this is going to catch more money than what we've done in the past. And that's something, as you guys, as a reseller, you guys need to adjust your prices to that as well. What's going to be a little bit tricky this year is that last year we had COVID.
Yeah.
And this year we still have COVID to the extent that we didn't have it in the beginning, but we're gonna see what happens if, here's an example of that brand new Honda lawnmower that somebody last year due to COVID got rid of their landscaper. And this year things are better. They're done doing their yard. They're done doing their lawn care. So they're gonna go back to having a landscaper. So it's gonna be tricky when this upcoming season. So we did sell our first lawnmower over the weekend. It was a nice high-end lawnmower. So hopefully that is a good start to another season. I mean, listen, we couldn't be any more happier with the snow that we had. So hopefully we can continue that on. If we can do as much as we did last year due to COVID, that'd be phenomenal. If we could do half, then I'd be, you know, over the top. But if we go back to previous year's numbers, I'm content. Anything above or near the COVID numbers that we had from last year, you guys see what I did with these lawnmowers. I couldn't keep anything bolted down. So, you know, I can't stress that more than enough. This season's going to be, this year has been a first for us for many things. We've done snow removal at night. We've never done that before.
An overnight.
An overnight snow removal. We have never done that. And, you know, as far as lawnmower season, this is going to be the first one post-COVID. So we're going to see what happens.
This was also with snow removal the first time that we pushed ourselves and realized, you know what, we could. We did overnight removal, still did our side hustles and our main hustle, our main gig, our career, and kept it going. And, you know, that's a blessing.
Never stop.
Never stop. Never stop. And you know what? Guess what? We didn't break with some hard work.
Braden, our regular live will be tomorrow at
8
8 a.m. Eastern time. This was something, she was like, so here's the
Let's
deal.
just pop on while we're outside and the weather was beautiful.
So here's the deal. So I did a lot of editing over the weekend, and I absolutely love the video I put together that I released on Monday. So I felt confident that that video was very, very good, and I haven't done a very good video in a long time, that I really wanted you guys to enjoy that video, see what it's like to be us, And I felt like that video covers a lot of things, right? That covers the fix and flip, the resale, building a brand, and then we also turned something else out of it. You know, we spent some really nice quality time together. We haven't seen New York City since this whole thing happened, so it was very cool for us to go back to the city in over a year.
Bittersweet.
And we were able to share that with you. And then we went all the way to my buddy's restaurant in Brooklyn. So I just felt that, you know, it culminated a lot of things, right? What do I tell you guys all the time? Right? This is one you guys always ask if we want something from you guys. We want nothing from you guys.
Yeah.
See what that video is? Like, we took care of ourselves.
Yeah.
We needed that date. And you guys need to take care of yourselves too.
Yeah.
You know, take the kids out to ice cream, take the wife out to dinner, buy a Mandingo, you know, buy a $1,500 bumper when you want to. You know, that's what I mean. Take care of yourself. Buy stocks for you, your kids. You know, do something. So I hope
Cuddle.
yeah. And also, like, you guys know I like music, so, you know, that video was a lot for us, and it shows you how we operate and what we believe in. So that's why I wanted to really hamper down and be like, you know what, guys, watch this video. You guys have all week long to watch this video, and then I'll see you guys on Saturday. I didn't want to release another video and take away from that. So please, if you haven't watched it already,
Give it a watch.
yes, give it a watch.
And you know, at that, we're gonna let you guys go. I've gotta run into town really quick before certain places close for the night. And we will catch you
Tomorrow.
hopefully tomorrow morning, if not on the next one. Be well, be kind to one another. We love you guys so
All right,
much.
thank you for stopping
and
by.
Later. What do I press?
I think you hit that button. I really don't do this often.